have come to believe that kids under the age of 16, it's almost like not a waste, but it's so much more effective to work with the parents than it is with the kids. Because the parents are the ones who are there with them every single day, and they are the ones that have a relationship to develop, and they are the ones who know and love their kid best. So I do work with individual kids on my caseload, but a lot of what I'm doing is also making suggestions to parents and like, okay, I will work with your kid in individual therapy, but there's a lot that you have to do yourself to, mitigate unhelpful influences, lean in with a lot of love, try to spark up these powerful conversations with your kid. So it's not magic. It's very, very basic, like parenting 101 stuff and therapy 101. So what I do with kids is, I tell them from the outset that I think this idea of questioning your identity and gender is very, very interesting. We're going to talk about it in a great deal of depth, but I'm not like other therapists that you might have read about on Discord, because I'm not just going to go through a checklist with you and then thumbs you up for a surgical procedure. Like, that's not my job. Our job together is to explore this really thoroughly and respectfully, but like sometimes in ways that are kind of challenging. And my job is to help you understand yourself better so that you can make good decisions for yourself when you're older, when you're an adult. So in my practice, I don't write letters for surgery. I don't write letters for hormones. And most families who contact me, they're not going to approve those things either. So my practice is like a place for exploration and trying to understand yourself better, and sometimes kind of challenging these ideas around gender. And in terms of like what the families do, so many parents have helped, if they catch things young enough and the kids are still at home, so many parents have helped their kids get out of this. And it's not magic. It's just almost like very basic parenting stuff. And you have to be aware of what's going on in the culture. And parents do need to educate themselves a little bit on this gender stuff so that they can have thoughtful conversations with their kids. But it is not impossible. Once a kid falls down this rabbit hole, it's not impossible to get them out.